great bundle this week filled with usual and unusual flowers that I think you'll enjoy arranging. And what I've done is selected 3 vases that are all in the same shape but are different sizes, thinking you could cluster them together to make one grand arrangement, or spread the individual pieces throughout your home to have a little touch of spring in every room. So I'm going to set aside the 2 smaller vases and start with the largest one first. So what I'm going to do is add some bare grass to the vase to make it look a little bit more interesting. So I'm taking just about half of the bare grass I have in my bundle, making sure that the ends all hit right here, and then cutting it so that the sort of yucky white part with little bits of dirt on it don't go inside my vase. And then I'm curling it up in my hand and spreading it down into my vase. And it already looks a little bit more interesting that way, sort of like grass, underneath water or something. It's fun. All right, great. And as I put the flowers in, it may move a little bit, but that's fine. So the flowers I'm going to actually place into this vase right now are my 3 green goddess calla lilies. I love these flowers because they're unusual. The color green is gorgeous. They have white in the center. They'll open up. They're usually very long lasting, and I just love the name too, Green Goddess, which we've used these before, but I couldn't help myself with Mother's Day being this week thinking that Green Goddess calla lilies would be a great fit. So anyway, what I'm going to do is pick up all 3 of these callas, give them a little snip on the ends, and go ahead and place them in the vase, letting them sort of fly out, all right? So I'm not too concerned about where they're going right now. You'll see as I keep arranging, they may twist a little bit or move around. The next flower I'm going to pick up is my Amazon Purple Dianthus. I love this flower because it's from the carnation family, which is why the name Dianthus is in there. And that means it's very long lasting, and the color purple is beautiful. This one's very open. When you get it, it may not be quite as open, but it will open up, so just be patient with it. And the cool thing about this variety is it has a number of lateral pieces, which I already snipped off here. So they were growing off the side, and I just gave them a little trim, and I'm going to save these for my next arrangements. So right now I have my 3 main stems. I'm cutting them down, sticking them right into my vase, just like this. Great. And what I need to do is get my next element in here so that things start to stay where I place it, which is my awesome aspidistra leaves. So these are really fun just to have sticking out like this. Another thing you can do is take the leaf, punch through, and have it be curled, which is a fun look. And that's what I'm going to do right now, is put these curled leaves in to sort of bolster my Green Goddess callas. I think I'll do one more. Stick it right into the vase. All right. And I have these flying off the side. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab some of my tulips. Okay. So I have 4 really beautiful pink tulips, and I know I'm going to save one over here. These 3, I'm going to just pull off a little bit of the stem right there. If it seems floppy or brown or anything like that, just go ahead and take it off. Then I'm going to stick these right inside, and I've got one that I'm saving for my next vase. But these 3 will go right here Awesome. All right, and you can see my arrangement sort of has a real flow to it. Now it's time for my dendrobium orchids. So remember when I said there were some unusual flowers? These are from Thailand. They're great, just a gorgeous white color, and also usually very long-lasting flowers, so that's a plus. What I am going to do before I place them in the arrangement is pull off a few of the bottom blossoms, because I'm going to be floating those in my small vase. Okay, and that I don't really need those because I actually want the length on the stem, and I'm going to take the water tubes off, and now I can trim these two up and stick them right into my arrangement. And I'm going to do the same with the third and save one stem for one of my last small arrangements. Okay. So I've got 3 stems of dendrobium orchids in here, the 3 green goddess, the 3 stems of Amazon purple dianthus, and the 3 tulips plus 3 leaves. So apparently this is all about 3s, which is great. So I'm going to set this off to the side. Now the next 2 arrangements I have right down here, smaller cylinders, and what I'm going to do with this larger one, or the taller one, is take some of my leaf, okay, and I'm going to trim a little bit of it off and save that, and then this one I'm going to pop right through, and here's what I'm going to do with that little bit of leaf. Just going to place it right into the vase, curled up like that, just to look interesting. Now I've got my other element here, this leaf popping out the side, and what I'll do is put in my one last tulip and my dendrobium orchid, and grab a bit of my Amazon purple dianthus, some of the lateral pieces which I trimmed off, stick those in, and I have a really nice little mini arrangement. And for the last piece here, I'm going to take some more of my bear grass, trim off the yucky white parts, as I call the end pieces, curl it up in my hand, place it down into the vase, almost like a little nest or something. I love this. And then I'm going to tuck in, and actually one more little thing, I've got a teeny bit more Amazon purple dianthus, sticking it down in here, and then I'm going to tuck in my blossoms and fill the water right up to the end, so even these little dendrobiums are getting a little drink of water. And I've got my little nest of orchids and dianthus here for my last arrangement. So I really hope you enjoy this week's bundle, and thank you as always for being a subscriber.